You know, keeping your family safe is probably your #1 priority, and one way to do it is to educate yourself. The husband and wife law team is helping you do that. Mark and Alexis Breyer are here with more. Thanks so much for coming in and talking with us.
Great to be here.
Yeah, we were talking about the fact that everyone knows you're injury lawyers. You know, we've heard about that, but you guys put a lot into safety and awareness. Tell me about what you've done and the books you've authored.
You know, it's been a very interesting process. When we started out and we were helping people who were hurt, you started to realize that no one knows this is going to happen to them. It's life altering, and so few people have any understanding of if that happens to a loved one or themselves, what are their options? And beyond that, what if they knew enough that might have prevented the injury from taking place? So we started putting this together and going, what can we do that maybe keeps people from ever getting hurt? And if they're hurt, they have some idea what questions are out there, what should they ask, what are the answers. And we started with just putting together one book and got more and more requests.
Yeah, and now, as we're seeing right here, you have several different books. Tell me about those.
The original book is just a general accident guide. We have so many people who call just, even if they haven't been in an accident, but just to know their legal rights. So the book just kind of goes over things that people should know if they're in an accident, or what to, even if they're buying insurance, things about insurance, and just a general guide whether to give a recorded statement or, you know, things of that nature. And then as we continued on, we would just get more and more specific questions on motorcycle accidents or liens or bicycle accidents.
Well, it's great to have just a guide, because a lot of us, I mean, we just don't know. We don't even know where to begin. So this is a good starting point. And you guys are also involved in organizations that help keep people safe.
You know, as you start to help so many people who've had their life altered, you really start getting motivated on the idea of what if we could prevent it? What if we can reduce it? And so I became involved with a group called AMSAF, which is probably, or I think without a doubt, the most successful advocacy group for motorcycle riders the state has ever had. And first I just joined in as a volunteer and said, you know, I'd like to know more about what you're doing. And now I'm vice chairman of AMSAF, and we've had the opportunity to give out hundreds of thousands of dollars of scholarships to try to get people who are riding their motorcycles to be safer, to protect them, to decrease the chance of them ever getting hurt. It's been really rewarding. You
guys had an event too recently. Tell me about that.
That was through accident scene management. It was amazing, the learning how to stop at a scene. What do you do? There's so much things that people see, they usually just ride on by, and this gave them an opportunity to really learn.
This is a nationwide group, and here's what they do. They say to somebody, if you come upon a terrible collision, EMS isn't there yet. There's no first responder.
I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't.
We listen to a lot of 911 calls like that too, and the operator's like, do you want to help the person? And they're like, oh, I'm not sure.
Don't know.
What do I do?
No one knows what to do.
Right.
And it was a one-day event put on by a professional instructor that taught us all, and we sponsored it and brought people in from the community to learn. If you're ever there, maybe you can be the difference to help save somebody's life until a first responder can get there.
Before we go, I mean, you guys already have a lot to do as injury lawyers, right? You have so much. How did you get so invested in safety and awareness and books and programs?
I just think that's a lot of who we are. It's not just about helping people who have been injured, but also trying to prevent accidents from happening. We have kids, we have friends and family. All of our clients become friends and family. So it's about what can we do to stop, you know, all of these things from happening, especially with the motorcycle community, because that's something.
And there's two choices. When every day you're helping people whose lives have been turned upside down, you either go cold or you start saying, we're going to make a difference and we're going to try to prevent it. And I really think this wasn't a grand plan. We started by helping people, and one piece after another, now we find a big part of our life is trying to prevent injuries from happening, and then trying to educate people either before or after the fact to make their lives just a little bit better.
Well, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it. We'll see you again soon, I know. For more information, everyone, all you have to do is go to husbandandwifelawteam.com or call the number on your screen.